Can't you see I'm trying? I don't even like it.
Hello, thank you for tuning in. My name is Michael, and we are about to shuck some corn here at the Curve residence. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. All right. Over here we have a bag. It's a clear bag. It's very bag-like. Here's the corn that we're going to partake in, and what you do is you take it and you do that to it. You just rip it, and you get you try to get as many strings all over the place as possible. That's what you're supposed to do. That way, you know, people always talk about, you know, you gotta work for your food. You gotta work for your food. They're not kidding. They're not kidding. You definitely gotta work for your food, especially when it comes to corn, because you have to take the outside of it before you eat the inside of it. Because if you eat this stuff, you're gonna be disgusted. I just spit on the counter. I apologize. Basically, this is hair, strings. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a corn expert. I don't claim to be. The only claim to fame that I have is my dad does have a garden in his backyard, and it's rather large, and I had to work a lot in it when I was younger. That's it. That's my only corn manufacturing experience, and that is the only experience that I will ever have, aside from this. Now here, you break the end of it. Here, if you break it instead of using a knife, you waste a lot more, as you just saw. So I apologize for that. I will try not to do that anymore.
That's your piece.
I will use, this is my piece. Cool, my piece. Now I'll use the knife to cut this end of it. You don't have to do this. I just like to. I believe if you go to the restaurant known as Chili's, you'll notice that a lot of times their corn is, you know, looks like this on both ends on it. Probably because they cut this end off because, you know, people are picky these days and stupid and like to poop on themselves. So they'll probably cry that, you know, part of their corn is like, you know, weird looking and stuff. So just in case, you know, for all you idiots out there, I'm going to cut this little, well, I was going to. Well, this is embarrassing. Oh, there you go. You gotta put a little bit of effort into it. Then here you go. Notice the difference. Okay, for all you visual learners out there, this is with the knife, and notice how only that much corn is going to be wasted. Only that much corn. This I did not use the knife, and therefore you have that much corn that will be wasted. There are starving kids in Indonesia that I just, you know, insulted by wasting food. People always talk about, you know, how you shouldn't waste food because there's a lot of people that are very unfortunate out there that wouldn't be able to get it. I think that's a bunch of crap. I think you can waste whatever food you want to. What are you going to do with it? Mail it to them? No, you're not going to mail it to them. It's stupid. Alright, anyways. So here you got the corn that should be ready to cook. You can cook it however you want to cook it. Okay? You can microwave it if you want to. I'm sure it will probably work. I've never done it before. You can put it in the oven and bake it if you want to. Never done that before either. You can put it in a pot of water, a pot of water, and put it on the boiler. You can probably bring the water to a boil and then place the corn in there and let it sit there for, I don't know how long. I've never cooked corn before. But I'm sure it's at least 10 minutes or so, give or take. You boil the corn, heat it up. But what we're going to do today is grill it. We're going to grill it. We're going to go wherever the grill is out there probably and take this piece of corn and grill it on the grill. Now, how we're going to do this is we're going to get some aluminum foil. Right in here, okay. We're going to get some aluminum foil. Right here. Aluminum foil. Great, very wise choice of aluminum foil. Very economic friendly. If you're buying the fancy kind of aluminum foil, I don't think you should. Here you go, aluminum foil. Now you take it and you rest it.
Should you wash it?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Should you take all the hair?
For all you germaphobes out there that actually care about that kind of stuff, you should probably wash the corn before you just roll it up and smoke it. So what you're going to do, you're going to turn on the water, okay? This is not cold water. This is probably mid-temperature water. I'm going to take a gander and say about, I don't know. I don't even know. 7 degrees or so, 700 degrees, 30 degrees, 50 degrees. I don't know. It's warm, lukewarm. Okay, now here's the string. That's what I'm talking about. The string right there. Get that zoom in real good. Use that fancy camera. There you go.
Wait, hold on.
See?
Don't move.
Oh, all right, I ain't moving. I'm shaking though. I'm sorry. And I'm dripping.
Okay.
All right, there's some of the strings. It's hard to get all the strings off there. It's hard, not impossible, hard. Okay, so work with me here. Basically, once you get all the string off of the corn.
Were your hands clean before you started?
No, they're not. No. My hands are not clean at all. So this, probably wasted a lot of time there, washing it with dirty hands. But
There's a strainer that Jennifer.
Oh, there's a strainer, right? The strainers are great. They're great. So then you take this and you wrap it in the aluminum foil.
What about the butter?
Yeah, you can do that if you want to, or you don't have to. But you wrap it in the aluminum foil like that, and then you take the aluminum foil, twist the ends like that, and then what you want to do is have the grill on. Let's pretend this is the grill. Pretend this is the grill. Okay, this is not the Rachel Ray Show. All right. And then you place it on the grill like that, and you close the lid and let it bake there for a while. I don't know how long, I have no idea. I have no idea how long you would bake it. You would bake it until your soul tells you that it's ready. That's usually how I do things, just on the fly, until my insides feel like things are good to go. And then usually works out pretty well, usually. So, that's what we're going to do here. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the show. I apologize if you found it boring or if you found it uneducational, but I actually had a pretty good time doing it. So thank you nonetheless. Come back and see us if you want to. Next time, if there's going to be a next time, I have no idea. I really have no idea. I don't even know who you are. So if there is a next time, maybe we'll see you. If there's not a next time, then no, we won't see you at all. If there is a next time and you don't tune in that case, we won't see you either. So we'll either see you or we won't see you. Either way it goes, I hope you have a wonderful life. Okay, I know I'm going to do everything that I can to have a good life. I hope you do the same. Okay, so thanks a lot, and go grill yourself some corn.